Hello and good evening. It is Thursday night, January 11th, I think that's what day we're at. Thursday, January 11th. I am Tony, owner of October Rose Studio, and I am here to craft with you. And hey, Mindy, you guys, I am here not from Arkansas tonight. I am not from Arkansas. Hi. Hello, Miss Nancy. Hello. Welcome. Long time no see, Mindy. Y'all, guess what? Guess where I am? I'm in the north, y'all. I couldn't travel by car because of my back. Couldn't travel by plane because of my back. Couldn't travel by... Where's my scissors go? I just had them in my hand. Hold on, hold that thought. Sorry. Hello, Nanette. Couldn't travel by car, couldn't travel by plane, and could not travel by bus. So I traveled by what's left, Amtrak train. I am in Iowa. And it is freezing and it's snowy, y'all. But I came to see Mindy and to take care of some stuff, and Mama Jackie and Kelly and all the people, and Jackson is at a Jackson Chandler are at a duck hunting camp this week, and it just worked out perfect. Hi, Michelle. Hello, Marla. Sorry, I can't see. You guys, hey, Mama Jackie. I got to have dinner with Mama Jackie and Papa Craig tonight, and Mindy. So we had a so awesome dinner, and I'm going to show you guys some pictures in a little bit of wedding stuff. We talked wedding. Oh, here comes Jess. Jess is Mindy's dog, and he is adorable. Hopefully he won't knock the camera over. If he does, I'll pick you guys back up. Long time no see, Mom Jackie. That's right. She bought me dinner tonight, and they made me fish tacos all the way from Texas, and they only do fish tacos on Taco Tuesday. But I think it's D's. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, Earl is the owner, and he made them especially for me because Papa Craig went in the kitchen and asked him to. So he did. Hi, Mary. Jess is in here. Yes. Hello, Valerie. D&E. Sorry. D&E. It is an awesome, good old northern restaurant here in Mediapolis, Iowa. And it is so good. Hello, Jessica and Carol. Welcome, everyone. Okay, I was just taking some wire out of this ribbon. Here's the goodies we're going to be working with, but let me show you my inspiration, okay? Because you guys, I am in love with it. And I walked into Minnie's house and I was like, oh, I want to make one of those, and I'm going to do it on live. Okay, she had this on her piano, you guys. Is this not the stinking thing, cutest thing? She said she, I think, made it for Christmas. And I was like, I want to do a Valentine rendition. Thanks for spreading. Turning the porch light on, Mindy. Hashtag TOTPL. The delay is weird. Should I turn my Wi-Fi off? Hi, Gal. And Linda. So here's Mindy's. And then earlier today, I put one together. It's not done.
The weirdness is that I hear you here, and then a little bit later I hear you through here.
Oh.
So
I was like, okay. She's being goofy. Hi, Pam. Hi, Dee Dee. Okay. Here's my rendition with pipe cleaners and ribbons and hearts, and these are the Jenga tumbling tower blocks. And so I kind of made this one. It's not done. So we're going to make one that's pink and gold. Hello, Robin. Welcome. If you are new to our page, welcome, and I hope that you enjoy our live. Hello, Brenda. I have been MIA for a long time, and I'm trying to do better. It's just, I was at dinner tonight with Mindy and her mom and dad. I talked to them, and I was just like, you know, I've been sitting at 8,000 followers for I don't know how long now, a long time. And I truly, truly feel like the Lord is so in charge. And when it's time for me to have a bigger page, sorry, I need to turn this heater off. When it's time for me to grow and time for me to have, like, well, I'm slowly getting the confidence, slowly doing all the things and healing and all that, then all of the things will come together, right? I don't know why I'm cutting ribbon first. I'm going to put the ribbon back over here. I'm looking for Jenga blocks. That's what I was doing. Okay, so I took 3 Jenga blocks and glued them. Thank you for the stars. I don't know who sent them, but thank you. Hello, Hazel and Cheryl. Thank you so much. Hello, Jan. So I took 3 Jenga blocks and painted them pink. Now, I did not have the right color pink, so I mixed a bunch of colors because we're using these little Christmas balls that Mindy had. Hello, Tana and Carolyn. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad you're here. Oh, thank you, Mama Jackie. You're the sweetest. So what we're going to do is we are going to take some E6000 and some glue, and we are going to, I have a gold one. These are picks from the Dollar Tree at Christmas. I think that's where they're from. Pretty sure, yeah. And we're going to pull one of these off as like our big stump on the bottom, okay? So hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. I know the light's kind of dark, but you should be able to see. Okay, so we are going to put some E6000 in the middle and some hot glue around the other side. And forgive me for moving slow. My back is, I'm doing so much better. Oh my goodness. I went out to dinner. Hey, Court. Hello, Donna. You guys, from traveling yesterday, holy Hannah. It was not repeat. I'm putting some E6000 in the middle, and then I'm going to put the hot glue around the edges. And this E6000 wants to keep a coming, so let me hurry and get this lid back on. We all went out to dinner with Minnie's family last night to celebrate her niece's birthday. Y'all, I could not stay at the table. I was so much pain from traveling because it was like almost, I think it was almost 12 hours it was 11 hours on the train, which is cool because I could lay down, I could walk around, I could use the bathroom when I wanted to. Okay, E6000, hot glue, gonna go right in the center of the 3 Jenga blocks that I painted and let dry today. And it's like a goldish rose gold. Hello, Anna and Randy and Annette. Welcome, everyone. So we're going to let that kind of set for a second. I'm going to push down on it because I want it to have a good hold. Anyway, I was a hot mess. I could not sit at the table. I had to keep getting up. I took off my sweatshirt and tied it around my waist, like to hold my back together. Like it was, I called David and I was crying in the bathroom and I was like, can we pray? Can you say a prayer? Because I could not. The pain was so bad. But tonight at dinner, it was much better and I'm doing much better. But it was a little scary last night. So I have a little extra glue. I'm just going to kind of wipe it around so it's not super crazy. I tried to prep as much as I could on this project. Okay, so here we have this little goldish ball. It's kind of centered right there. Hello, Donica. And then we are going to, I'm just going to use these real quick. I'm going to cut the sharp end off of this, and we are going to stick it down the center of the ball. So sticking it down the center, which is pretty close. I'm going to just put a tiny bit of glue on there, and I'm going to show you why, because these are papers that Mindy has cut up out of an old book, and she crinkled them up. Hey, Sandy, and Sassy, and Donna. And then she opened them up, and they have a hole in them, and we're just going to go down and lay it right down on to that ball. Kind of something, whoops, I'm gluing my stuff to the table. Like that. So we have a base, and then we have a book page crinkled up and cut. And then earlier, I made some, Mama Jackie brought me some glitter today, and I put some glitter on. So I'm going to go a page, and then I'm going to put some glue down on the next page. And I learned this through trial and error because it didn't work so well on my other ones, so I had to secure them with glue a little bit. And I'm going to kind of diagonal it down on the next one. And then I'm going to go back later and crinkle it up, but I'm going to let it dry right now. So see, you have the opposite corners out here and here, and I laid it that way. So the one underneath has no glitter, the middle has glitter, and then the next piece will have no glitter. So they're crinkled. Oh, my box is crooked, that's why. And then I'm going to put a little bit more glue. And then just put it down, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it the opposite direction of where I just put the other one down. And kind of let it, keep that one crinkled up. Okay, this is where it gets a little fun. So we have the gold down here. Now we're going to start the pink. And because that's so shiny, I'm going to go with, cut the little things off of the ornaments. Hey, Lindy. And Helen and Donna and Sunday. Oh, that's Sandy. Sorry, I said hello to Sandy. Anyway, we cut this tops off, and then we took the glue gun. Actually, I didn't take the glue gun. We're going to do that right now. I did it to the red ones. And I'm going to put it on top of my skewer. And my glue gun is going to melt a hole into the ball. So it will slide down the pole eventually. There we go. Like that. Y'all see that happening? It wants to like melt all the way down. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, Cecile, I missed you guys too. I'm good, Helen. I am good. I am much better than I was last night. I'm in Iowa. I am in snowy Minneapolis. I was here this summer, if you guys remember. Okay, so pink base, gold, rose gold bottom, 3 pages with 1 glitter, and then we have a pink ball. So we're just like making a little Valentine tree-ish type thing. So I'm going to put more more glue on my little pink Christmas ornament. And right now, if you have a Dollar General or a Dollar Tree, if you're lucky, you can find these on sale right now. Super cheap. Super, super cheap. Hi, Margaret and Sally. And as soon as we get done with this, I'm going to show you guys some wedding pictures. I really want to see what you guys think, what your opinions are of the colors and the style. Because, you guys, no joke, it's 73 days away. If that tells you. Hi, Emily. You're in Morning Sun, Iowa. How far is that, Emily? From Minneapolis. I know nothing of where I am, except it's cold and snowy, and I think it's beautiful. Okay, I'm putting this opposite again. And then I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna put a plain one on. These are just ripped book pages, okay? Just ripped book pages with a hole in the middle. And we use glue, which I need. Oh my bag. I need that. I did take some medicine before I went live, so let me get this real quick. Oh, hi, Luann and Debbie. Mindy wants to know who your husband is, Emily. Never know. Must be small town stuff here. Small town stuff. How are y'all? Everyone's asking how I am. How are y'all? Okay, so down goes our book page. And you can use one with just words, one with just pictures. I'm using one with just pictures. And I'm going to go back and fluff them up later because my glitter glue is still drying. Plead the fifth, JKBJ is my husband. Hi, Patricia. Okay, so I put 3 pieces on. I used a plain Christmas ornament, so now I'm going to use a glittery one. I'm going to do the same thing. I really need to move the cardboard over because it's, here we go. Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. And we're going to melt this down, hopefully. Okay, it should go. Here we go. Down there, like that. Isn't that so cute? Can y'all see it? Once we get these fluffed up, you'll see it, the little bulbs better. But it's going to be cute. I need to move faster, though, because I feel like it's not. And Mindy already had these pages cut up, so I got to cheat a little bit. I'm going to put some glue. And I'm going to put my page diagonal. And then a glitter page. Diagonal the other way. And then glue. And another plain page. Another different way. Hi, Ann. Like that. Hey, Jennifer. Guess where I am? Okay, so there we have that. Now it's time for another plain bulb. So we're going to go ahead and stick it in there. And the reason I'm sticking it on the rod, on the skewer, is because I can hit the middle easier with the glue gun, and it just makes a hole. Thanks for turning the porch light on. And then I slide it down. So we have the rose gold, the plain, the glitter, the plain. Now we're going back to some more book pages. No, Jennifer, I am not at home. I don't think I could get up my stairs if I wanted to right now. My back is... I'm at Mindy's, Jennifer. I'm at Mindy's. I'm in Iowa. I told David, I said, do you mind if I go to Iowa for a couple days? And he was like, well, no. I said, I've got some things I need to do. And anyway, here I am. Amtrak, man. That's the way to go. If you have any kind of injury. Oh my goodness, there's so much snow, Jennifer. Hi, Michelle. The camera to my left. This way. Or like that?
No.
No?
I just went pan it to your left so Jennifer could see Jess, and then she'd know where you were.
Oh.
I was being silly.
Oh. She's being weird. She's being goofy. She's going to have to bring me something to drink in a minute because I'm like thirsty. Alright, here's another piece of paper. Actually, I think this is 2. Yep. Isn't this cool though? It's just paper and glue and clearance Christmas bulbs. And then we're going to decorate it to make a cute little Valentine's. It just looks so cute, you guys. It looks really cute when it's done, I promise. Okay, so it's time for another bulb. And it's time for a sparkly one. So let's get this going. I promise when this part's over, it'll go a lot more quicker. And it will be a lot cuter. So I tried to prep. All the paper's done thanks to Mindy. I painted the blocks and stuff before I started. And did all the glitter and whatnot. I'm just being slow about... I'm just slow right now. Till this back stuff is under control, I'm just slow. Hello, Gail and Denise. How are you? Awesome. Mindy's still working. Well, she took a break for dinner and then she went back to work. And she'll be done. And then we are going to craft a little bit tonight. Okay. So here's my glittery paper. I can hear myself back there too. That's funny. But I want you guys to stay until the end or come back and watch the end because I'm going to show you the colors I'm choosing for my wedding. I think they're going to be pretty. And what do you guys think? I've already made up my mind, so I don't think anyone can change my mind, but because I've been married before, I didn't really want a wedding or anything, but we're doing it because we just are. It's a long story, but we are. And, oh, it's because of that. Looks crooked to me, but it's not. Okay, so memories and kids and combining them. Hey, Nancy Potts. It is. It is starting to get so much better. I'm not going to do a white wedding dress. Is that bad? Hello, Miss Ruby. Is it bad that I'm not going to do a white wedding dress? I'm going to show you kind of what color I'm going to do. When I show you guys all the things. This is going to be so cute. Okay, we're almost done. I think we're about there. Maybe one more. Shoot, I ran out of gold glitter. I thought I had enough, but I guess I did not. Here's another one. So I didn't glue that down. Thought I did. There we go. Need one more piece. Not bad at all. Mama Jackie doesn't think it's bad at all. She saw it. She saw my ideas already. She already kind of knows what's going on. I had to bring her because I'm super excited because I finally made a decision today. That's why I think I'm super excited because I made decisions. Okay, this is our last bulb. Then we're going to do... show ya. Ow. Not bad in the least. Well, thanks, Miss Ruby. No, I'm okay.
Okay, I thought you were going to have to jump.
I was like, ah, sorry. No, my thing just fell. Like, I don't know what happened.
If you need like something flat, so it.
Yeah, I don't know. It just was being kind of dumb. The glue gun isn't wanting to go. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Do you mind?
Yeah, do you want to put something to drink?
Yeah, can you put some Mountain Dew in that yellow cup for me, please?
Do ice or a straw?
I don't care. I'm fine with just regular. Okay, this last bulb is wanting to give me grief for whatever reason. Because I have to have some grief. Yes, Mama Jackie's seeing the colors. Yes. Jennifer said, thank you, Mindy.
What's that?
Thanks for saving the day.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to take this one off and see if we have another one. I'm just going to do the hole before I put it on because we're so close to the end. And I don't know, maybe I turned my... Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry, you can't have... We have to have some kind of mishap. Why? Thanks, Mindy.
Don't hit it with your elbow.
Okay, thank you.
Give them a bigger mess.
Why does this not want to work?
I wonder.
I haven't had a problem this whole time.
Oh, I had used the bigger glue gun to melt the
Did
hole.
you?
So I wonder if that's.
I wonder if it's like sticking in.
Oh, I just saw it. Yeah, it could be the plastic.
Okay.
There you go.
Here we go. Let's try this. Sorry, y'all. There we go. Got it. Finally. Okay. Now, you could trim these up to make them look more like a tree, but here's what we have so far. Now, to match the little bulbs, is it turning out cute, you think? We have this. Hello, Olivia and Karen. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we are going to cut it down a little bit with the pliers that I have in here. And we're going to stick it into I'm actually going to wrap it with tape. Look at how whimsical that looks. But I'm not done. I'm going to cut it a little bit more. Then the fun part starts. Oh, back. We could do that. We could do that, Mama Jackie. Okay, here's our... I'm just going to use painter's tape because I'm going to cover it up with ribbon. If I can find the end of the... Is that my niece Olivia? I don't know. Scroll up and see. You're an admin. Speak for myself. I can rope you into stuff. You rope me into stuff. Okay. We're going to tape this on to our skewer. And then we are going to decorate it with hearts. We're going to bend it to kind of make it whimsical. Now we need to cover the blue tape. So let's do that real quick. Look at, I have little hearts we're going to use. I even had gold, but we're going to use those for a different project because I just want to keep the pink going. So I think we're going to take, it's not quite, nope. We're going to do, we're going to do white. We're going to do a white top right here. it's going to be covered up though, so I think we'll be fine. You guys, before I came live, I was making phone calls because Jackson's going to be 16 next weekend, you guys. 16 years old. Can y'all believe that? So we're planning a little something for him. I don't think he's watching this live. I know he's not, so we're planning a little party for him next Saturday. And it's just super fun. He's on a duck hunting trip this week with his soon-to-be stepbrother. Hello, Madeline. You are now. Now you can't figure out to see who's watching. Hi, Jean. How are you? I'm so thankful everyone's here tonight. Thanks for being here and hanging out. We are making this whimsical Valentine's tree, or sweetheart tree, or whatever you want to call it. But I am so slow, and I'm so sorry. I tried to prep before I came live as much as I could, but then I get to talking, and then I try to talk through the back pain too, and anyway. Okay, so let's keep trying to get these guys to go the way we want them to. Hello, Donna. Okay, so here we have this. Now we have these. These are going to be fluffed up later, but I can't fluff them up quite yet because the glue on the glitter part is still wet. So, because I want this to be whimsical, we've got some twine. I know twine isn't necessarily very whimsical, but when you combine it with like chiffon ribbon and lace and different things, it can be very pretty. So we are going to take, I'm going to set the tree aside just for a sec. And earlier, I painted these little pink hearts, kind of the same color as our Christmas ornaments. Hello, Erica and Tanya. And we are going to put them onto the twine. And what we're going to do is make little ribbon bunches. And I also would say to put something, either double side these, which what we're going to do. I think I have enough. If not, we'll do more later, but and I'll show you what it looks like. So here we have a heart with diamond dust on it. Isn't that cute? Kind of whimsical because it's got the diamond dust with the twine. I think it just adds that, I don't know, just adds that, what we need it to add. Hello, Margot and Cindy. Welcome, everyone. Okay, we're going to do another one. I'm just putting glue on the heart, then on the twine, a little bit more glue, and then I add another heart on top. And you do need to be careful if you're using diamond dust because it is just shards of glass. So I'm double siding these because when they hang down from our tree, this is how I kind of want it to be, in bunches of ribbons. So there's that one, and let's do one more, and I am short one, so we're just going to do this one one-sided for now. I'll put one on it later. But I am going to put a little piece of ribbon on it, so that we can make sure it stays on there. Hello, Darlene and Pam. Hello, Marge Garrison. How are you? You guys, thank you for turning the porch light on, which means hitting that S-H-A-R-E button. Okay, there's those. Also did big ones, so we're going to do the big ones. So we have the ones on the twine. Now we're going to take the ribbon I cut earlier when I very first started the video. And it was like an inch wide, and I cut it up the middle, and then I'm going to leave the ends wide. So the reason I'm doing that is because I want to take the hearts and I want to bunch this up right here and put the hearts on it. So I'm going to lay the heart down, put some glue on it. We should, if you spread this video, Mindy is in charge of that. She will pick someone. It what? Has to be S-H-A-R-E-D, publicly. Then we will do a giveaway. How's that? Okay, and then this makes it just look, it makes it, when it's on the tree, it will just be better. Hello, Christina and Karen. Okay, so there's that one. So now we have this one and this. We have a bigger one and a smaller one. So let me put these 3 bigger hearts, and I'm just bunching it up because I want that look. And actually, I'm gonna kind of, oops, I forgot, on this big heart, instead of doubling the hearts, I did buttons. Hello, Nancy. I'm doing buttons on the back instead of double hearts. So I'm just gonna put some extra glue, put a button. That way, if it twists around on the tree, it still looks good on the back and on the front. Okay? So there we go. That one, this one needs a button. Thanks to Mindy. Shout out to Mindy for the craft supplies, because I did not bring anything with me at all. Let's see. This one is here. I'm gonna bunch it up, put it on the part, get it on there, and then put extra glue on. Grab a small button, put it on. Okay, so now we're to the fun part. Okay, so I'm gonna set this over here. Gonna get a drink. Does anyone have any questions? Hello, Regina. Hello, Karen. Hello, Nancy. Okay. So, now that we have the hearts done on the ribbon, let's get some other ribbons going. So we've got some pink, like pinkish chiffonish ribbon. So we're gonna do 3 of those. We tried to find gold ribbon, but we couldn't find any gold ribbon. But I think we'll be fine because we don't really have gold, I guess. And then we're going to use some of this because it brings in that whimsy shabby look. Just kind of measuring it by eye. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Linda. I almost called you Jordan, Linda. So I'm just cutting bundles of ribbon. Here's some darker ribbon. I think I'm going to go ahead and use it. If we had a darker blush ribbon, that would be cool or good, but we don't, so we're going to use this. And we just need to measure it out, and then we will put these together and drape them down our tree, and we'll be almost done. And I showed Mindy today. I'm very, very, very proud of myself, y'all. I put y'all in my planner. You're in my official planner for 2024. Thank you, Mama Jackie. Christina, I am making a Valentine's whimsical tree. Here's one I did earlier. It's not done, but it has like all these little things, and so this is kind of what we're making. Okay. Oh, I know. I needed hearts for these guys up here. Okay. So now I'm going to take a piece of each of the ribbons. So we have the pink chiffon, we have the braided twine or lacy twine, we have the heart twine, and we have the big heart on the white chiffon. And then we have, these are all ribbons of some sort. And then we have the pink. And then we're going to take those and, whoops, we are going to, I don't know if it's my bulb or if it's my, not sure. I'm going to have Mindy help me. I'm going to tie this together right here to make it a little bunch. Have you ever been to like Hobby? Oh, I thought there was a spider. Why would there be a spider? It's not Halloween. Anyway, have you ever been to Hobby Lobby in the his and her section and seen like those little ribbon wands? This is what it reminds me of.
I'm done.
She's done. She's done with work. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and tie it. I can't see. My tree's crooked.
My tree was crooked too, and I think it's because you have to make sure you're like gluing them tight so they can't like wiggle.
So I just I just tied the ribbon with the hearts and the buttons like that. And they just kind of hang down. This is why I wanted to double heart it or button it, because you don't know which side's going to kind of fall. Yeah, send me hearts. Tell me what you think. Because up here, I think we should put some little hearts as well. Okay, let me get these bundles put together. Let's finish the bundles real quick. So we're taking the bundles, grabbing one piece of each, and our little hearts. Like I said, if you can double them, double them. Papa Craig said I could get those drawers.
Oh, what? I heard you guys talking about it. You know what you're talking about. What drawers?
Papa, the drawers on Amazon
For
her room.
oh, for like craft supplies?
I don't know. What's the number?
Yeah.
Will you text him and tell him live, and I'll call him?
Yep.
Alright. Back when I'm done. That was my honey calling to check on me. Sorry. Okay. So I'm tying this one on here. So I'm just kind of going like that. And then I'm going to do one more on this side. And then you can spread them apart. Okay.
I just like.
Thank you. Do one. School's canceled?
Yep.
They canceled school in Iowa. Hello, Kim. Hello, Camille. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's kind of cute, too. I guess this is my last. It's not big enough for my pink piece. I cut it too short. Okay. I feel like I'm missing a heart. Oh, no. Yes, I am. I knew I was.
Why? But she's live with a smiley face. She'll know what I meant, right?
Probably not. Say she'll call you back.
Live on Facebook.
Yeah, say she will call you back when she's done.
And she said she'd probably be there. And went down.
Okay. So these are done. Yeah, because I still got to show them my... Okay, so I'm tying the third one on. Somewhere. I know there's a...
Oh, picture for the clue. David Johnson's watching.
Oh, David's on. David's on. Hello, babe. I'm making a Valentine's Christmas tree. You guys, he's over Christmas trees and Christmas.
It's a Valentine tree.
It's a Valentine tree, though.
Not Christmas tree.
It's not a Christmas tree. It's a Valentine tree. Okay. So there's that. Is that not stinking adorable, y'all? I don't even know if I need to add hearts up here, but I do need to, like, play with these. They're kind of wanting to do their own. I wonder if I had a heat tool, if it would help me, like, make them not so wild and crazy. And then I thought I would take these two leftovers, hello Kim, and make a little bow with a button or a heart. It could be a button or a heart. I think I only have red hearts, but I think a button would be cute. Let's try a button. If I can get this. I'm trying to make a bow, y'all. Let me see. With a little tiny piece of ribbon. Okay, here we go. You guys, we have a surprise for Saturday. Hopefully, if the weather permits, we have a surprise Saturday. Okay. I don't think it needs a button. So I'm gonna go, you guys can't see it, but I'm gonna take and put some glue on this little ribbon. A little bow, ribbon bow. And I'm gonna glue it in the middle. And then I'm gonna take, I do have one pink heart with diamond dust on it. Hello, Carol. You have a heat tool? Come get it and organize your room. And then I'm gonna put that heart right on the top, y'all, because it just came to me that it might just look really cute. So we're gonna do it. So I guess this is the front. So I definitely need a heat tool to fix these. If I had a little bit bigger heart, which Mindy and I are gonna hunt for, might be better. But I have got some darling Valentine crafts coming up for y'all that I think you're gonna absolutely love. This one, I loved Mindy's so much, I just had to copy hers. Really, I did. Like, I really did. But look how this one doesn't want to stay where I want it to stay. But look at how stinking adorable this is. I just need a heat tool to fix that. But it's so whimsical, and you could put hearts on these. You could put more ribbons. You could put a bigger bow right here. If I had more ribbons, I probably will add some more as I get there. But isn't that adorable? Can y'all see it? Throw me some hearts. Hi, Jody. Hey, Miss Carol Haynes. Hello, Camille. There's some hearts. Okay, do y'all want to see some wedding colors? Do y'all want to see some wedding colors? Hello, Roxy. All right, y'all. These are printed, so hopefully you guys can see them. Okay, I've changed my mind a million times, but I think this is what I want to go with. Let me show you the first one because it's my favorite. And the colors are kind of muted. But the green, the cream. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's sage green and blush. So here's the first page, and I'm going to make this on live. I did this when I very first started my page, but I'm going to do another one. So we're going to make a bicycle wheel wreath, but probably a couple of them. We're going to make, well, I'm going to take you guys along the ride in the next 2 months. But here's another picture of the colors. What do you guys think? Show me some hearts. Guys, show me some hearts here. Show me some love on these. Here's some more. This is a big thing, you guys. This is a big decision for me. This is a lot, and I'm sharing a lot with you guys. Hello, Pam. There's some more blush. Now, this is the color that I want to do my wedding dress. Is the pink. It's like, it's not pink. It's like a, not ivory, but like a really light blush color. And then, so these are just Pinterest pages that are compiled, but it's so, it's like me, right? Hello, Miss Wanda. Thanks, Jennifer. So what do you guys think? That is my big reveal for tonight.
Tell my mom I'm sending you.
You're sending me. She's sending me, your other child, I guess.
She says, I have a heat tool.
Mama Jackie. Mindy said she's sending me.
And organize my room.
Thank you, Luann. You love the blush, Jennifer? It's so pretty. Hello, Kristen. All right, so we have a red whimsical that I haven't finished from earlier today when I was watching the movie Cruella, the new one, the old one, whatever. I've never seen it, and I'm almost done with it. And I really like it, actually. And then I made the pink one on the live, and it's kind of doing what it wants to. I kind of like, if I can find rose gold pipe cleaners, I would change these out, because I kind of like how these are whimsical, like, doesn't that look kind of fun and Valentine's-y? Like,
Dollar Tree tomorrow. Maybe we'll go live in Dollar Tree.
yeah, maybe we'll go live in Dollar Tree if we can get out on the snow. Hi, Tammy. Thanks, Luann. Hey, Becky. And then this is the one we made tonight. Now, like I said, if you notice the difference, these are crinkled up. These are not crinkled up yet because my glue is still drying. This one has the glitter on it, if you can see the glitter on some of them. Hey, Leo. Hey, Tammy. Anyway, all right. Well, that is my life for tonight. I think I've told you guys everything. And we did buttons. We did trees. Here's was my inspiration piece. So here's Mindy's with her straight ones. And here's mine. She did hers small to big, and I just did mine all the same size.
I should upload the
I should have done that.
one.
Yeah, and she did one for Grinch, so we'll post that one made by Mindy and do that. So if I don't see you guys before Saturday, stay safe and warm wherever you are. But hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. But if not, for sure Saturday sometime. All right, good night, and thank you for watching on replay, live, and all the things. Love you guys. Bye.